to another DIY video. So in today's video, as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be making an irreversible satin bonnet. You want to start off by folding your fabric into two and folding it again, making it being folded 4 times. And you just want to cut out a circle, but I was freestyling here, so obviously it didn't come out in a circular form. Bruh, it was, oh my god, terrible. So this is the right way to do it. You want to place something on your fabric so it doesn't move. I used 18 inches. 18 inches was quite a lot, but I really liked how it turned out. So you just want to use this motion that I'm using to measure around your circle. That's how you get it, okay? Then you're going to trace it and cut it out. Easy peasy. So now when you open up your fabric, you get your full circle, and as you can see, it was cut perfectly. It was the perfect circle, guys. So just use that second method I showed you. Now you want to get your measuring tape and measure round the circle, like the circumference of the circle, and add it up together. When I summed mine up, I got 100 and something. I really can't remember. So now you want to get your remaining fabric and cut out long strips. My strips measured 2.5 inches. It looks like 3 inches, but I cut the edges out later because it was kind of rough, as you can see. And the reason you're doing this is going to be the casing for the elastic, and the strips you want to cut out, once you've cut it for up to 3 to 4 times, should measure up to the circumference of the circle you got, the measurements from the circumference of the circle you got, which was 100 and something for me. So you're just going to see how I was able to add it to the bonnet later on. So sorry guys, I'm using a whiteboard marker to trace. I couldn't find my sewing chalk at the moment, and I really needed to get this over with. So then I just cut out the edges again, and it still measured 2.5 inches long. So yeah. So we have our first strip, and you're going to use that as a guide to cut your next strip, just so everything is the same, and you're just going to keep repeating that process until all your strips measure up to 100 and something, aka the measurements that you got from measuring the circumference of the circle. So now you want to join all your strips together, and you're just going to face it right sides together and sew a straight stitch along both ends. Did I say that right? I don't know. So now you're going to cut out your loose threads, and yeah. By the way guys, all the measurements and items I used are in the description box down below, so don't forget to go check it out. So you just want to keep repeating that with all your strips till you add all your strips together. Easy peasy. So now you want to get the edge of your circle and pin all your strips to it, facing right sides out. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but the silk part of the casing should face the silk part of the circle. So now you just want to sew all along the edge of the circle. Yeah. Around this point, you're going to want to leave an opening so you can put your elastic through the casing. Right here, I'm just joining both ends of the strips. So then you want to just flip it out, iron it, and fold it, and then you want to pin alongside and sew. Yeah, so where you pinned, where I pinned. Guys, see how big it is. Hey. So now we're just going to sew all along and yeah, my battery died. Then you want to use a safety pin and go through that opening with your elastic and just keep pushing it through until you know both ends come out together. Now you want to use a zigzag stitch to sew the both elastics together. You're using a zigzag stitch so it can still have that stretchy effect. You don't need any specific measurements for your elastic, just tie around your head and see if it fits, but make sure it's not too tight, just a perfect fit. Okay, so now you're just going to be closing that opening you left to put your elastic through, and you're done. Now you're just going to like stretch it out, do all that thingy and cut any loose threads, and you're actually done. Finito. Finito, period. We're done. It was so big. And so yeah, there you have it, guys, the perfect bag to put your mannequin head. I'm just kidding. There you have it, guys, your irreversible satin bonnet. I think it turned out really nice. I love how big it was. You can divide your own measurements or whatever, but I really liked how mine turned out. Oh my god, it was so nice. It was so pretty. And guys, I used just 1 yard of fabric, so I decided to try it on. Sorry I look really crusty. I apologize. Sincerely. Stop freaking big. I didn't expect this to be this big, but it's cool. It's fine. The bigger, the better. Thank you all so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.